One promise that I made to myself when I created this channel was to always be myself, and if I'm not feeling okay, then I should never have to pretend that I am. I'm not okay right now, and the main reason I'm making this video is not only to help other people but also to help myself. So when things are rubbish like now, I can look back on this video and hopefully it'll help. So I'm going to be talking about things that I missed out on due to anorexia and things that my eating disorder took away from me. So in true Connie style, I've got my notebook and I'm going to read this list that I've wrote. Go into band. Now a lot of you might not know this about me, but I'm a bass player in a band, and when my eating disorder was at its worst, I could no longer participate in band. I didn't have the energy to go there, and the days that I did manage to get, I couldn't concentrate. My brain just was not working and I was freezing. I was so cold and I just wasn't very well. I didn't enjoy it when I went. Whereas now I'm going there, we've wrote a few more songs since we've been able to go back, and it does make me happy. Music does always help. Relationships and friendships. So I pushed away all of my friends and I was single for quite a while because I couldn't cope with anybody touching me because I hated my body so much. I didn't understand that anybody else would like me. So I just closed myself off from everyone and everything. Seeing my family. I don't live with my family, I live on my own independently. So if I want to go and see my family, I have to go to my mum's house. It is a 2.5-hour bus journey to my mum's, and although my mum's quite alright to come pick me up, I don't like to rely on people to be my transport. Like, I am capable of getting there myself. A 2.5-hour bus journey when you are not very well at all, it's not great. Plus, I used to worry about going to my mum's because I knew I'd have to eat, and if I didn't eat, then she'd know there was something wrong, and anorexia didn't want my mum or anybody to know that there was a problem. That meant I missed out on seeing my family as much as I wanted to. Holidays. Same reason really. Anorexia didn't want me to have fun. Anorexia didn't want me to be around people, so holidays were just out of the question. I actually had a holiday recently with my family, and you know what? It was brilliant. The weather was rubbish, but it was just so nice to be able to be with my family and do nice things together. My 18th birthday and 21st birthday. Those are two quite big age birthdays, and both of those I was in hospital. I'm never going to be able to celebrate my 18th or 21st again, and that's sad. I do have more birthdays, like there's always next year, but I missed out on that. Starbucks Christmas menu. Now if you know me, you will know that I love a coffee, and what's better than a coffee is a Christmas coffee. I missed out on all of that. I missed out on it the year before as well. So this year I'm determined to have whatever Starbucks have got to offer at Christmas, because life's too short to not have what you fancy. Going to the gym. Now I actually really do enjoy exercise, but at one point my eating disorder didn't really like the exercise for the fun of it. It liked it to burn calories, and I just stopped enjoying it. Like, I started going to the gym in the first place because I wanted to get stronger, I wanted to improve on my performance and endurance, but it took all the fun out of it. I now go to the gym to do like Pilates and that for my mood, and it's nothing to do with calories or anything like that, and I love it. It is so nice to be able to let go and just do things that I enjoy because I enjoy them. Nando's. I love Nando's, it's my favourite place. Anorexia doesn't like it, but I do. Cocktails. I mean, who doesn't love a good cocktail, but because of the sugar content, anorexia doesn't like it. People's birthdays. I've missed out on having a slice of someone's birthday cake because anorexia didn't like it. And I've missed out on parties, I've missed out on a lot of birthdays just because anorexia didn't like it. Like, why am I letting her control what I do? Christmas. I struggle with Christmas, and I think I'm going to struggle this year. But the last few Christmases have been absolutely awful. Anorexia has taken all the fun out of it once again. And I am determined to have a good Christmas this year. Last Christmas I was in hospital and it wasn't great at all, really. So this year is going to be different. New Year. I was also in hospital for New Year last year, and do you know what? New Year probably wasn't good for anyone this year, because all the hopes and dreams we had for 2020, they weren't possible because of COVID. But hopefully this New Year is going to be different. Socialising. I am quite a sociable person. I am a people person. I don't like to be on my own, and anorexia likes being alone, and it made me push everybody away, and I stopped doing the things that I wanted to do. I stopped meeting up with friends, I stopped going out. Anorexia just took it all away, and I want that back. And although it is a bit difficult at the minute because we are in the middle of a pandemic, it's not just socialising as in meeting people, it's messaging people and replying to people and answering the phone to people and ringing people. But anorexia stopped me doing that too. Got inside my head and made me feel like I wasn't good enough to have friends. So I know this was a little bit of a darker kind of video, but I think it was important either way. So I would say I hope you enjoyed it, but it wasn't really happy. But I hope it gave you a bit of an insight on how horrible having an eating disorder can be and how isolating it is. So if you've got this far in the video, please hit that subscribe button. I would be so grateful, and I will see you next time.